Hey gang, and welcome to Cheaper Than Therapy. We're your hosts, Amelia and Neve, and welcome to episode 1.
So here we go again. second try.
Second try, yeah. First one didn't go so well.
No,
but
it's okay because we don't really know what we're doing, so it's okay to make mistakes. And now we
learn.
Now we learn, and we know what to do now.
Learn from your mistakes, guys.
Learn from the mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes.
We just got to keep checking our mics to make sure they don't die either, because I can't really risk it. I'm just like, is it green? Is it green?
It's green.
But yeah, what do we yap about today?
Okay.
Probably should have prepared that, but
should we talk about our features again?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, you go first.
My turn this time.
Yeah, you go this time.
So, let's see. Should I talk about my GCSE options?
Yeah, talk about that, and then go to A-levels, and then do.
So we picked our GCSE options at the end of year 8,
the middle of year 8.
Straight into it, guys. We're just gonna yap.
Our school's a bit funky. They start in year 9.
Yeah, yeah. We automatically have to do RS, and then the core subject maths, English, and science.
And then we have to pick 4 others.
And like PSHE, but that's not GCSE.
We have to pick 4 others.
And then we have to pick And I picked geography, history, computer science at the time, and photography.
And I did French, BTEC sport, photography, and geography. Yeah.
And I'm just like so paranoid about these words. Unfortunately, my computer science, which I was quite good at, can't lie. Top grades, guys.
Top grades.
This is the best. I got changed to business, which I enjoy business now.
Yeah.
But it's quite
and you're
unfortunate.
Like really, really good at it.
I'm pretty good at business.
Go fucking
I should have just done both. If I could, I would do both.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't really think about what I wanted to do when I was older at the time.
You just thought about what you wanted to do then?
I just picked what I was good at or what I enjoyed. And then, well, we're a year 11 now, so we've had to pick college options. Yes. So I picked A-levels, business, computer science, and maths, which sounds really nerdy now I think about it. But
it's okay.
Yeah, I did pick it based on what I need for a uni degree, because I would like to be a software engineer, which is also quite nerdy. But,
it's okay.
Work hard, earn more money. It's not about the money, guys. I like coding, okay?
Yes.
But yeah, what about you?
Let's talk about GCSEs, didn't I? Okay. What I want to do at college. I picked to do... Well, I've applied to 2 different colleges to practically do the same thing. So I'm going to do childcare and education. But I'm not sure whether I want to do, like, nursery, like, kids, like 2 to 3s, or, like, 5s. But I haven't picked that yet, but I don't need to yet, so it's okay. But, yeah, I want to work with kids. I'm not a weirdo. I'm not a pedo or nothing, I promise.
Like half the teachers at our school.
I just like working with kids. Not like that.
Yeah.
Not in a weird way, but, yeah, I just love kids. I get along better with kids than I do with kids my own age.
Yeah, that's fair enough, yeah.
It's the autism.
I mean, I feel like we should just re-yap about what we're going to do. So in the episode we did film, we spoke a lot about, education and like teachers and how we feel about the whole system.
We should probably keep it more private this time though, because we did
yap a bit.
We did yap a bit. And specifics, so
I mean, this feels unnatural now, but
it feels a bit weird. It's okay.
We've already done episode 1, but
we've already talked about all the things we're going to re-talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, so talking about the business changing to computer science changing. Business thing.
So I was doing computer science in year 9 and year 10. Halfway through year 10, I got told. Well, my teacher stopped coming in, and I got told that she couldn't come in anymore. Privacy reasons, we're not going to say. So I was like devastated. And then the head teacher came in and said, we're going to have to move you all to a different course. We're going to move you to business. So I was like, shit. Okay. But like, I didn't really want to do that. So I was a bit annoyed. But yeah, my parents were quite upset, I think, about it, because obviously I'd picked what I wanted to do as GCSE, and now I'm being moved to a random course. So yeah, at the time I was like a bit pissed off, to say the least. But yeah, I got moved to business, and keep in mind I had a year and a half left to learn like a 3-year course. Yep. So we had to speed through coursework, and I've only just finished my second piece of coursework. But based on what I got in my first piece, I'm doing quite well.
quite well. You're
Yeah.
doing really well, mate.
So yeah, so I'm not like that unlucky because at least I'm like good at it, and also
Yeah.
I've started to enjoy it. Like I enjoy it. That is one of my favorite lessons,
Yeah,
if not my
literally.
favorite. So I think I got lucky with it, whereas some other people are failing at the moment and like not enjoying it as much as computer science. Whereas some people are really enjoying business and hated computer science. I was like, why'd you pick computer science if you don't like it? Like seriously, if you're about to pick your GCSEs, pick stuff you enjoy.
Pick stuff you enjoy, not based on what your mates are doing or if you like the teacher.
Please. Because you'll throughout senior school, you're gonna make new friends and fall out with them.
You're going to
Like,
limit
I think
yourself.
every year I've had at least one different friend group.
Yeah, literally.
Like every single year, I
Every
change
single
friend
year.
groups. I think I've been friends with like most of my year group now,
Mhm.
aside from half the boys.
Yeah,
Because
literally.
I don't get along with them.
No.
For we just enjoy different things.
Mhm.
But I mean, you get new interests, you find new friends. Don't pick it
You
based on your
change
friends.
a lot.
Like I stayed at the school I am at now because of someone I was dating.
Yeah, at the time.
Pretty much a big regret. I mean, I have to say, I adore where I'm at now. Like sometimes I hate it, sometimes I love it. And the place I was going to go, it was quite strict. I was going to go to UTC. I don't go there now though, so don't try and stalk me. Thank you.
Don't turn off.
No. Don't find it. Don't find me, please.
Don't be like going to reception. Can I have a medium Monroe, please?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's that?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, no, I don't.
Don't
go
come
there.
kidnap us, please.
Yeah. But I stayed because of someone else, and
Yeah.
it is quite a big regret because it was UTC is a STEM school, and I want to do engineering.
It would have got you.
So it would have been.
It would have opened a lot more opportunities for you.
Because they have a lot of partnerships with businesses and stuff. That would have been great for me. I didn't get any work experience where I am now, so yeah, bit annoying. But
it's okay.
Basically, just don't pick what your friends are picking.
Yeah,
pick what you're either good at or you enjoy. Mostly what you enjoy, because you're not gonna have fun doing GCSEs.
I enjoyed like a lot of lessons at the start, and now I really, really don't enjoy them.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
based
also,
on, like teacher changes and stuff as well.
do not let your parents influence you into doing something.
Literally.
Because I wanted to do 3D design, and my mum was like, "Oh no, you don't want to be doing that." And I was like, "I do." But then she was like, "No, don't do that. Do photography instead." Picked photography, yeah. Now we're in year 11, and I'm fucking failing photography.
It's quite a big regret.
Failing photography, she's having a go at me about it.
Fair,
but bro was the one that told me to do photography.
Yeah, same, sort of similar with my mum. Like my mum really enjoys photography. It's like one of our hobbies. Yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna pick it because I want to like have something in common with my mum in a way. Not sort of to impress her, but also just I'm just better than her. But our photography course that we're doing has nothing to do with what you take, what photos you take. I could be taking the most shit photos in the history of photos.
It's like, all based
as long
on
as you write, oh, I did this angle because of this, and I used this editing skills. I didn't use this editing skills. I'm just gonna write it.
Yep.
And then tick. It's about how you present it in a book or how you write about it.
How you present it when you do your exam.
Yeah, like
it's a 10-hour exam.
Some courses actually don't make sense. Photography is like the main one. It's like, I'm sorry, this is photography.
Photo. And it's not based on photos at all.
Yeah, no.
It's based on this sketchbook.
I literally took the shittiest photo ever, and I'm getting. Apparently, my teacher liked it because I wrote about it. Right?
It's so stupid,
babe. What is wrong with you?
It's actually based on the wrong stuff. Our whole education system needs to be changed.
Oh my god, it's actually ridiculous. I mean, from our perspective as students,
it's really
in
stupid.
The 21st century. Definitely didn't nearly say 20.
This is what really pisses me off, is that every time I learn about school, my dad's like, "Oh yeah, we've only got 6 months left. You need to enjoy it." Yeah, we've got 6 months left, but it's all full of exams.
Bro,
how the fuck am I meant to go and enjoy it?
We've still got mocks after Christmas.
We've got mocks after Christmas, and we've got February half term to revise, and we've got like 6 weeks. It's all going to be revision, and then Easter holidays, we'll have like all of it revised. No one on study leave. Have to come in for masterclasses and exams.
That's it.
It's literally all exams from now on.
I'm really not.
We're not going to have a life.
No
social life,
bro. Like I'm stressing about my exams. Not as much as I thought I would be, but still a lot. Like I think most of my stress at the moment, I get stressed quite easily.
Yeah,
but most of the stress at the moment is literally school.
Exams. Yeah, school.
Like I really don't want to lose sleep over my GCSEs. Like I know what I need, and I already know I'm capable of what I need. but it still stressed me out. Like, I want to get the best I can get.
Yeah.
Like, I want 9s, obviously, as one does. Like, I think I've I don't know how to explain it, but based on like I just want high grades. Like, that's something I want. Like, some people might not want to. Some people might just want to pass.
Yeah,
I want high grades.
that's me.
Yeah, that's fair. But I think at the moment, I just really want to do well. I think I've like forced myself to be this way. I guess I could yap for ages about
It's
that.
also how like other people have influenced you to be like that.
I was like really smart when I was younger. Like, I still am alright. I'm not like stupid or anything, but I feel like I've forced myself to be this way because I was like one of the smartest people in my class when I was in junior school. Not that that matters, because we didn't even have to do SATs because of COVID. But like, I was always top set. So when I moved from, well, I still am top set girls, but not top set, like whatever that is. I don't really understand the sets very well at the moment. But that's another story.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when I moved down, I was more upset about it than I should be. And I was more insecure about my grades than I should be.
Even though they're higher now than they were before.
Yeah, even though, I mean, even if I like drop like 2 marks on a test, I'm not saying I'm going to be upset about that. Like, some people might be. But if I like get like a completely different grade than what I want, then I'm going to be upset about it, because I've grown up wanting to be
the best you can.
Yeah, like academically smart, like capable of high scores. Yeah. So, I mean, as well as like stuff like when I was a kid, I read all the time. I still love reading. I'm in a bit of a reading slump at the moment though, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, me too.
I've got like 10 unread books, not including stuff I'm getting for Christmas, which is crazy.
I've got a pile that haven't even started yet, and I just went and bought myself 6 new books the other day.
That's so real.
So now they've gone to the bottom of the pile, even though they're the ones I want to read the most. So I'll get through the top of my pile first.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of To Kill a Mockingbird, which is fun. But anyway, I love reading. And when I was a kid, like I was like 6, and I read all the Harry Potter books, which is like tiny font and these big fat flipping books. I can't speak.
I mean, I was like 10 years old and reading the Jacqueline Wilson older reader books about like girls being raped and shit. I really should have been reading that at 10 years old. Learning about a girl.
That sort of stuff was in my school library at one point.
Learning about a girl who was a baby and got left in a bin and then grew up as the dustbin baby.
Yeah.
I was 10 years old reading that.
Yeah.
I should not have been 10 years old reading that.
I had like a reading age of like 15 when I was like 6. And that sounds mental, but
it's actually crazy. And now I can't read for the fucking life of me.
I mean, fair enough. I guess.
No wonder I went through books so quick. I fucking couldn't read the letters.
I read so fast. It's not even funny. Like, I can get through a book in like 2 nights. Like, I read the entire Harry Potter and Philosopher's Stone in like less than a night.
Girl. I can do that, but I don't have the attention span to.
Yeah, that's fair. I literally read so fast. My friend, like, I was reading a letter I got given the other day.
Oh yeah.
And my friend looked at me and she was like, "Are you actually reading that?"
She was like, "How are you in the bottom of that page already?"
I'm like, "I'm done." Yeah, because she was reading it with me and she's like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "Can I turn the page now? I've read these 2 pages." She's like, "I'm at the start of page 1, love." And I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I just read really fast." I do take it in though. It's not like I'm just scanning.
Yeah.
Like I would a school book.
A school book.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
But yeah. I could yap so long about books. I feel like we should just yap.
Question:
about books.
What's your favourite series and who's your favourite author?
Oh my god! Don't ask me that.
Oh, okay.
I've got loads. I mean, if you asked me like when I started reading, like properly, like when I was like 6, I would say Harry Potter. But obviously with the stuff with J.K. Rowling and stuff, can't really like her anymore.
What a fucking dick.
But I like
my bad.
Like Hunger Games. I like dystopian novels, but I also like crime and a bit of romance.
Real. I love.
And like a bit of fantasy as well. I love all of it.
Teen romance, but like teen romance and like gay romance. I love gay romance. That's my vibe.
Like I'm like in the middle of quite a few books. It's quite bad. I need to finish them before I start another one.
Favorite book you've
ever read? Fourth Wing is one of my favourites.
Fair enough.
I read that like not recently, but quite recently.
Yeah.
And I'm getting the second one. I've been looking for the second one in paperback because I don't like hardback that much. Like paperback is my favourite.
Wait, you're getting the second one?
Yeah. You know Iron Flame?
Yeah.
Yeah. My nan's getting it for me.
Oh. Okay.
But why?
No reason.
Let's pause.
No. Oh my god. Okay. So 4 things your favourite book you've ever written? Ever written? Ever read?
Fourth Wing is not something I'd usually read. It's got a bit of romance in, which I like.
Yes.
I say a bit of romance. It's a bit,
Bit more of a bit of romance.
yeah. But it's about dragons and stuff, which is so
Ooh.
cool.
That's
Like,
interesting.
I
Actually,
think it's really interesting. Yeah, no, it's a really interesting book.
yeah.
And Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
Brown, that whole series.
You can never let me.
Never let me down.
Real.
I can always go back
I could
to
never
that.
hate you, Pip.
Real. Love you, Pip.
Real. But yeah, I haven't read that in a while. Actually, I've read that like 4 times though. I've got all 3, and then I've got it's sort of similar. You know the one? Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. No, not 5 to 5. I wanted that one.
I've got it.
Actually,
You can read it after I've read it.
Banging. But I could yap for so long about Good Girls Guide to Murder.
Real.
But there's one about the reappearance of Rachel Price. So good. I wasn't expecting that. I got that in hardback though.
Yeah,
which is like
I love
no.
hardback.
I do.
I like hardback,
but paperback.
But then,
like a lot of my books are paperback, so I've just
Yeah.
started doing paperback because I want them all to like.
I've
fit.
got hardback,
If that makes
but
sense.
like I'll collect the hardbacks and then read the paperbacks.
That's fair, yeah.
And then like after I've read the paperbacks, if I don't like it that much, then I'll just get my mum to sell it.
you know, I've heard mixed opinions about
What?
the Shatter Me series. I
haven't read it.
I bought them when I was out with you. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It might have been you or my sister, but I can't
Was it when
remember.
we were in Asda, you spent like £25 on books?
No, it wasn't Esther.
Oh.
No, that was when I bought a book for
Oh,
someone.
yeah.
Yeah. But no, it might have been my sister then. I can't
wasn't
remember.
me.
You're both the same height. So.
Oh, you know what is a good book? No. Okay, that was uncalled for, bro.
Oh,
You know what is a really, really good series is the Kathleen Glasgow books. She's such a good
books are
writer.
those?
Oh fuck, Girl in Pieces.
I've got the 3 set.
The 3 set.
I've
the
got
purple,
them.
the
I was in
blue,
the middle
the
of the pink. No, I think the pink one's the first one. Whatever one. No, the blue.
Girl in Pieces, the blue one with the pills on it.
The pills on it. Yeah, I'm in the middle of that one. I've read the first bit and I was
Girl
like,
in Pieces.
hold on. Wait a minute.
Girl in Pieces changed me as a person.
Bro.
I probably didn't read it at the right time because I was struggling really bad with similar stuff that happens in that book at that time. I really shouldn't have read it at the time I read it. But oh my fucking god, it's like an absolute masterpiece.
I recommend it.
And
but I haven't even finished reading the first one and I recommend it.
But like, I wouldn't read it
if you're having a hard time.
If you're having a hard time. Because I did that and it really didn't help. But wait until it changed me for the better. Like, to see someone going through the same thing you do from their perspective and like how it affects other people. Because it was like, I then was like, oh shit, that's how my parents felt.
Yeah.
Oh, it changed me for better and worse, but it's such a good book.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
It's so good. You know what is good? It's like my favourite book I've ever read. It's gay romance called Friday, I'm in Love. It's about...
I've heard you talk about that before.
I love this book. I actually love it. It was the first book I got that was like a gay romance. And I bought it before I came out to my parents. And my mum was like, why's that girl got a rainbow dress? And I was like, I don't know. But basically, it's about a girl. Who knows? It's about a girl, yeah, and her and her mum are quite poor because her dad died, and her mum like couldn't get a job or something. And then a girl comes over from Ireland, which is funnily enough where my family's from and everything.
Banging.
So I was like, oh, that's made for me. She came over and she had a boyfriend who was like friends with the main character. And then they ended up getting together and everything. And then for the main girl's 16th, instead of having a 16th birthday party, she had a coming out party. And she came out to everyone with her girlfriend.
Aww.
And she saved up for all herself because like her mum had health issues or something and like couldn't work anymore. So she would be working like every day after school. And she saved up for her own and like paid for her whole party and everything.
Oh,
it's
that sounds quite nice actually.
Made me cry with the first time I read it.
My question is though, what is your like? If you could recommend one book or one book series, what would it be?
For like, I don't know.
For our age.
For our age, I would say it depends what like you're into. Because
I recommend Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. So
I will always go back to that book series.
I
cannot wait for Sunrise on the Reaping.
I'm actually so excited.
I'm so excited.
I actually can't function.
Like, genuinely, I want spin-offs of everyone's. I want Phoenix
Literally.
spin-off.
Real.
I need his spin-off. Like, seriously.
I'm so excited. I actually can't function.
Real.
Just Hunger Games in general. Oh my god.
It's such a good series. And the movie
is
is actually brilliant. Like, most of the time. If there's like, if someone makes a film out of a book, I have so much to say about it because they miss
They're
so
usually
much.
really, really shit.
But it was actually brilliant.
But
It's brilliant.
so
It's a masterpiece. I love it.
Like, it's so underrated as well. I love Hunger Games.
Real.
Shout out to Hunger Games.
I think that movie series and Harry Potter's movie series, like, they miss. When I started watching Harry Potter as a movie series, after I've read the books, I always have to read the books first, guys.
Always have to read the books first.
Cannot, like,
Can't
unless the movie's like been made first, then maybe I'll watch the movie first. But I read after I read Harry Potter, I watched it when I was quite young. Like, my mum would let me watch Deathly Hallows until like I grew up a bit.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I watched all the other ones and I would like complain like they missed certain scenes,
things.
and I'd be like, "Where is it? Why isn't it here?" But to be fair, making like a book into a movie is so long.
It's so long
because you want to fit as much detail in as possible. Hence why, like, I don't know. I don't really have an example. Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows has been made into 2 films because it's.
I didn't know that.
Sure, you've never watched Harry Potter.
I've never watched it, so I wouldn't know. I mean,
why are we friends?
I've watched like 2 because I went to when I did brownies and guides and rainbows.
I love that.
We had like every year for the residential we go to the same place, and like I was like when I started brownies, where my birthday's so early compared to all like the other girls in my year that were planning on doing it. I started so early doing compared to when they did. So like when I went on my first residential, I was the only one under 10. All the others were like about to leave to go up to guides.
Damn.
I was shitting myself. I had no mates, nothing. I was in a room with my best mate's older sister.
Damn. Yeah, that must have been
so we had a Harry Potter theme one, and like
lucky.
We watched one of the films, one of the nights or something. I don't even know which one it was. I don't remember anything. I was like 11 years old.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wasn't even 11. I think I was like, it was before COVID, so I was like, wait, how old am I?
The way they film,
I would have been 10 or 11.
The way they film the movies as well, like, there's just, I just really like how they've done it. Like, sometimes I will hate films based on how they filmed it or like their cast. Do you think what everyone has beef about? Is the Last of Us cast. Ellie Williams.
I don't know.
Bella Ramsey for Ellie Williams.
Bella Ramsey.
She is such a good actor.
Bella Ramsey.
She's beautiful. They're beautiful. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah,
they're beautiful. And like, they're such a good actor. I know they don't look identical, but like, cut them some slack. They're actually brilliant.
Like, 10 out of 10.
Pedro Pascal.
No,
seriously, they look like Joel Miller, and he's actually so good at acting.
You know what?
Brilliant.
There's a film that I really, really love, Juno. Yeah, and the character that plays Juno, the person who plays Juno, is such a good representation of, like, I wouldn't want it to be anyone else.
That's fair. Yeah.
Have you ever watched Juno?
No.
It's so good. Basically,
Tell the viewers.
I was rewatching it this morning, actually. Basically, there's a girl, and her best mate, and one night they get really, really pissed and end up, and then she gets pregnant, and then she goes to go and get an abortion, but then she feels bad because she doesn't want to end the baby's life. So then she goes and finds parents to adopt them and everything, and then the parents end up getting a divorce, and the man ends up like trying to fall in love with Juno and everything. It's a bit funky. He's a bit of a pedo.
Wait, who's Juno? The baby that's been born?
No, Juno's the girl that got pregnant. But well, at the time, Ellen Page played Juno, but Elliot Page played Juno. But such a good actor.
There is like, sometimes I'm in a movie mood, sometimes I'm not. Same with books.
Yeah,
but like, some movies are just, my mind's gone blank, but there's so many I could probably think of off camera.
You know what is a really, really good book?
As soon as I turn the camera off, I'm just going to be like...
such a good series. I love this series. My whole heart is the Kissibu series by Beth Reekles.
I actually watched that on Netflix. I remember I texted you about it.
It's 4 books turned into 3 films.
The films are actually pretty good. To be fair, in the beginning, I was like, this is really cringe.
No, but like, actually my favourite series ever. The only thing I'm a bit pissed off is in the books, in the 3rd book, it talks about them when they go to college. Obviously, in the film, in the 3rd one, it shows them when they go to college and then when they come back 5 years later. But in the book, it talks about their life at college in them 5 years. So they could have made a whole nother film about them being at college.
Yeah.
I really would love that because in the books, that's so good. I actually love those books. They were like the first proper, like not big girl books I read, but like adult books I read.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
And then it came out of the film and I was like, oh my God. And also the actors they chose to play the characters. Oh my God. Jacob Elordi as Noah. Sorry,
I knew you were going to say
I'm a raging lesbian, yeah, but fucking Jacob Elordi. Oh my man! Holy fuck! I actually love him with my whole heart. He's such a good actor. He's so good.
I mean,
And also Joey King. Joey King, call me up, gang. Actually,
she was the one who
Joey
had that.
King.
You know the camera. What's it called?
Camera.
Like awards and stuff. They have the camera that spins round.
Yeah,
She was the one with the funny one.
Yeah.
Where she was like,
yeah.
"Oh my God,
I love Joey King.
I
She's
thought that was a
got a
funny
wife.
thing."
I'll be
She's
your
got a
wife. I'll be your wife.
Wait, she has a wife.
She has a wife. I'll be your
Does
wife.
she? Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yes, queen.
I'll be your wife, Joey. Call me up. This is Williams.
Mm.
Well, actually, no, that's a bit. I think she's like 27-ish. It's fine. It's only like 11 years.
It's not that long.
It's only 11 years.
It's fine.
Sometimes I forget I'm 16 now.
I keep forgetting you're 16.
Yeah.
You're just old. I've still got like.
I'm
I've
only
got
6 months older than you.
I've got 1 day less than 5 months.
1 day less.
It's the 21st, isn't
It's
it?
21st today, yeah. I've been 16 for 16 days.
Wow. Wait, only
Wow.
16?
Only 16 days.
It feels like longer. But at the same
Yeah.
time, I do keep forgetting you're 16. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't feel it though.
That lighting is beautiful.
Yeah, I know. I saw it changing on the
the-
wall and I was
like-
like, oh my God. The other
I
day
love my garden.
we chose such a good time to do it the other day.
Real.
Because like we started now and then like
Only I wasn't stupid and
It's
forgot
not
to
your
turn my
fault.
mic. To be fair, it was on because
It
we
was
did
on
a mic
because-
check,
yeah.
guys. We literally mic checked.
it was on for like the
was
first
on.
5 minutes and then it went off and then
And
it didn't
then-
come back on.
So like I must have held it with the button.
With
So
the
I'm being
button,
I'm being
yeah.
so cautious right now. I'm holding it like this and I'm not clipping it in either.
Check the greens back
It's
on.
on. It's on. I
Yeah,
keep
so that's
checking.
fine.
Like if you guys see me like look at the mic.
Yeah, that's why.
But yeah.
So right now it's Sunday. We filmed the first one on Thursday.
The
we
first
were
one
going
we
to post
proper-
it. We were going to post it how it was, but then we were like, we actually can't.
We might as well just re-record another one.
Yeah, we might as well. Why not?
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to be posted. It probably would be posted at the
Plus,
same time anyway.
Episode what? We don't really know what you guys want, and we
Exactly.
don't really know what we want either. We
No.
haven't really properly figured out
Yeah.
what we want to do with this. So we're just talking about random stuff at the moment. Like we don't really have any drama to spill either. You know
No.
what? Drama related. What do we have drama related? Parties. Sorry, guys. We're changing the subject.
I love it when there's
I
been a party
have
at
never
school.
been
You've never been to
to
a
a
party?
party.
No, I went to
except my parents' anniversary
round, round.
in my own garden. I might.
I went to a party in year 8 and we got so pissed.
That was
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went there.
yeah.
We were year 8.
Because I always hear about them from like one of my mates in one of my classes. She tells me all the drama. Shout out if you know who you are.
Who? Oh yeah.
Because
I
they
love it
either
when
go
there's
to the
been
parties or
parties.
they hear.
I
from their
love
friends.
it when there's been parties because you know like
There's so much
'cause
drama.
on a Thursday. If the party's on a Friday, you'll hear about it and you'll be like, oh dang! On the Monday, there's gonna be drama.
Like I hear from a lot of the boys in business class.
In
like,
business.
if they have a party, and I hear them.
You know
talking
when I
about
hear
it,
about it, it's BTEC because like all the popular kids are in there.
I wish I picked BTEC. That's a
Oh,
story
it's
for
so
another
good.
day.
It's actually my favourite lesson. It's the only lesson that I actually enjoy.
That's fair. I mean, like, we were the lessons. I'm so offended.
No, it's not that. It's the
No,
actual
I
lessons.
know.
The only one I enjoy is BTEC.
Yeah.
BTEC's so good. Apart from the
That's fair.
practical, that's shit.
Everyone was surprised I didn't pick BTEC because I'm like so sporty.
Yeah.
I love sports.
You know what I love about BTEC is that you get
We've
to...
got to save the sports convo
Yeah, okay, we should
for a
probably shut up,
special
shouldn't we?
guest. Anyway,
shut up.
what were we saying?
What are we saying?
What were we saying?
Parties.
Parties.
Okay.
Oh,
We were year 8, yeah, and I had a friend that I've had since year 7 because I was best mates with his girlfriend at the time. And then my cousin was his girlfriend, so like we were all in a massive group. And I'm still actually quite good mates with him, 5 years solid. So like, and also my whole friend group was invited, so like he invited me and then invited my whole friend group. Yeah. Yeah,
the
so
other day.
we were, how old are you in year 8?
13?
13? No, because it was,
Yeah, it'll be
it was
12
Halloween.
to 13, wouldn't
It was Halloween, so we were all 12.
12 years
We were
old.
12 years old.
At a
and our
party.
parents,
Was there alcohol?
yeah, everyone got
Guys,
their own.
Don't drink alcohol.
Don't drink alcohol. We were
No,
12.
seriously though. I would like to throw a party. I mean, I've got like a nice
got the
enough, a
room for the
decent enough.
party.
Yeah, I've got like room.
I mean, I was gonna have a party for my 16th, yeah. But
Yeah.
1, it's December. 2, I don't really have enough people to invite. I would have had like
Could have had a
7
small
people.
party. Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah, but,
that's like,
like-
most of the parties we hear about. There's like 6 or 7 people.
Yeah.
Like
To be fair, the Halloween one, this year was
Oh my
so
God.
bad.
I kind of wish I knew more people,
Yeah, me
just
too.
so I get invited to these sorts of things. Because my parents wouldn't be happy if I threw like a massive party. I might do an after party though.
I mean, the
Depending on
thing-
if I get invited to an after party, I won't throw
The
one.
thing with parties is that you can't really say too much at school because then people invite themselves and have
If
a
there's
party.
a reason to have a party,
then have
like
a
Halloween, fair enough.
Or like the end of
Because
the term,
some
that's
people
fair
might
enough.
think they're too old to go trick or treating. Fair enough. Or like after prom,
Yeah.
after parties, like fair enough. Or like New
And also
Year's or something.
16th, which is fair enough. But also,
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
birthday parties and stuff. But if you're just throwing a random party, just have a drink and like get fucked up.
it's stupid.
It gets kind of boring as well.
It
Imagine
does.
if you go to a party like every weekend. Is that not boring? Like I've never been to a party, so I can't really say much. Makes me sound really sad, but I've just never
But
been
like,
invited
what I
to one.
don't get is that like when there is a party, people outside of the friend group get invited. If you're gonna have a party, invite the people in your friend group, not other people, because then there's just
Yeah.
gonna be shit.
Don't invite 2 people you know who have beef.
Yeah.
Or like don't uninvite one as well. We're just 2 girls
What-
trying to figure out life one ridiculous story at a time. Mic drop.
What the fuck? Okay. Anyways, let's talk
Insane.
about
Oof. If you guys do have some good topics though, seriously, let us
Yeah.
know.
I was
Like
just,
comment
I was
comment
gonna
on
be
our
like,
TikTok.
shall we draw a
stuff like
dump? But
that.
that's gonna be a whole different episode, so there's no point doing that.
And what?
Should we draw a dump? But like, we're doing a whole other
No,
episode
we'll
on that.
we'll give a warning for that.
Yeah.
That will be
Okay.
like a.
Do you want to talk about our families?
Do you want to go first?
Oh, okay.
We're not going to spill too much private stuff though.
No, I
like
won't do
especially
that.
like information. Like I'm not going to tell you where I live, guys.
No, for real.
Like seriously, this is all you're seeing. This set is all you're seeing. It's just a wall and a sofa. You don't get to know anything else.
Okay. So I have my mum and dad, obviously.
Mhm.
The younger sister who's maybe math 12. just has to think of it. Because like obviously she's like I'm like 4 years older. Well, like three years and like 8 months. So like
Oh,
now
yeah.
I've turned 16. I know now it's only 4 years. No, I know now it's 4 years,
Yeah, I know
not
what you
3
mean,
years
yeah.
more. It's like let's count. Yeah, my sister's 12. And I've got an older brother who is 23.
Mm.
And I've got an older half sister who's what year is it? 2024. She's 2001, 1990. She's 34
Why do you say 2001?
because she's
yeah.
11 years younger than my brother.
Oh yeah, okay.
Had to math. Yeah, she's 34. And then my mum and dad, obviously. And then I've got 2 nans. Both the granddads are dead. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I've got shit tons of cousins, so I won't go into that because. Well, actually, yeah, I will. Okay, I've got my auntie and uncle. My auntie, this auntie I'm talking about, is like my best friend. I actually love her to pieces. She's like, apart from you and like Izzy, she is like my person completely. But it's really sad because they live like 6 hours away, so we only see them like twice a year. But she came down the other week for my birthday and also to see my nan because my nan's a bit ill. But she came on my birthday weekend to come see me for my 16th.
That's quite
so
nice.
cute.
That's sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've got cousin there who's 22, 23. Cousin
Your
who's
ages.
19. Cousin who's 17, who's my best friend because like we're only like a year apart.
I think
then-
I've heard about them.
You've
Yeah.
heard about them.
Yeah.
Oh, shouty. And then younger one who's 10, 9, 10, I don't know, one of the two. And then
I've got a lot of cousins.
got cousins who live
Good
like
family.
20 minutes up the road, but we don't really talk to them much. And they're like really old. They're like older than my
Yeah.
brother, so I don't know how old they
I feel
are.
like our families are like the opposite.
And then I've
Like-
got another set of cousins who actually live in this country who we don't really talk to because my dad and his brother are not.
Yeah, that.
But like I've got
What
yeah,
needs going
she's the younger one's 18. She's 2 years older than me, and then the other one's 22, 21. I don't know. And then I have loads and loads of cousins and aunties and uncles and like other family in Ireland because like practically full Irish at this point. Anyways, You talk about yours now.
I mean, my family's way smaller than that, I think.
Oh.
I don't really talk. A lot of my family don't live near me. Not
Yeah.
like we're all English. Like, I think my entire family's English. I think I saw someone in a Guinness World Record book with my surname spelt the same as
That's
well.
quite cool.
And they were American. And I was like, I don't think we have any roots there, but, you know. Anyway, I have my mum, my dad, and my sister, who's younger than me. She goes to the same school as me as well. Stuff like that. And then I feel like my family's just really, not boring. I love my family to bits, by the way. Like, I adore my family.
Yeah,
so much. No matter what, I obviously will love my family. Anyway, sorry, yapping. Which is kind of the point of this
yapping. I
podcast.
fucking yapped for ages.
Basically, I've got, well, my mum, my dad. My mum has no siblings.
Oh.
And my mum has her mum, so my nana. And then I have, my dad's got a sister, so I've got an aunt and an uncle who we don't really talk to. Privacy reasons, not going to say. But they have 2 kids. So I've got 2 cousins. And then I've got, I'm getting distracted, the door in front of me is moving. It's a bit windy. Sorry.
It's
get distracted too
windy.
easily. And then my dad's got his mum and dad, who I see quite a lot.
Yeah.
My nan and granddad. And yet everyone always says they stay around their nan and granddads. I've never stayed over before.
Oh, I used to do it when I was a kid because my nan, like, it's really sad actually. Because my granddad died, like, when my dad was, like, 20-ish, I think. Actually, no, it might have been after that. 25, because my mum met him, but, like, he died before they got married or something. I don't know.
Aww.
But, like, she hasn't, obviously, he was, like, the love of her life or something. And, like, she hasn't had anyone since. So, like, it's actually really sad. She has no one but us. But, like, to be fair, my dad and her have had problems. So, like, when we were kids, we wouldn't see her and shit. Anyways, every Saturday when Strictly Come Dancing was on, every Saturday, from, like, September to December when it was on, I would go around every Saturday and sleep over.
Oh,
it's quite cute, actually.
Yeah, that's nice. I love Strictly Come
And
Dancing.
then,
I don't
like,
watch it as much anymore, though.
Once I was, like, 10. No, probably after that, actually. I don't know. And then we stopped. I think it's because of COVID, actually. And then, like, obviously now I'm older, I don't do it anymore, but it's quite cute, actually.
But yeah, to be fair, when I was a little bit younger, when I went up to go see my family, some of them,
yeah,
my dad would, like, say his cousins were my cousins.
Yeah.
And his aunt and uncle are my aunt and uncle.
My mum does that.
So I still call them my aunt and uncles, even though they're not mine.
Yeah.
They're my dad's, which makes them my great, don't they?
Yeah. My mum does that too.
Oh my god, my aunts and uncles are so sweet.
They're
like,
so
actually,
cute.
they always remember my birthday. One of them, I remember when I went to go see them. I was quite young, but I remember she made this really nice roast dinner. Let me live with you. I want that again. No, seriously, it's so good. No hate to my dad's roast dinners. I love my dad's roast dinners. But that's like one of the only things I remember. And I remember the hotel we stayed at and how we swam in the pool like 3 days. We're only there for like 3 or 4 days.
So cute.
But yeah, I don't see them very much. I haven't seen them in years and years and years. But none of them forget my birthday, which I think is really cute. And like send me stuff for Christmas.
We used to, like, my godmother, she used to live in Nottingham ways. So, like, every year we'd take turns, like, going and staying for a week in the summer holidays and everything. And I remember one year we went to go stay with them and they'd like just moved house, so they had like a massive hot tub and everything. Anyways, enough about families.
Yeah. But yeah, I think
family's really important.
What I was gonna say was, yeah, family's really important. Like, they're who you fall back on.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I love my family. Like, I'm not as close as I'd like to be.
Yeah,
like,
obviously.
Not for, like, no, it's just because they live far away. That's literally it.
Yeah, like, if they live closer, I think if my auntie and that lot live closer, I would, like, be there all the time. But, like, in the summer, after exams, I'm going to go stay with them for a week. I'm so excited.
That'll be nice. Because I want to go on holiday somewhere. Because
obviously, like, when we finish exams, it's going to be, like, mid-June when we finish. So, like, we're going to have, like...
I might just see if I can go on holiday with a couple of friends. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Me and my mum were talking about maybe going on a weekend away. And I was like, do you fancy going on, like, a 4-day trip to Spain? She was like, oh, yeah. And also, like, in, like, June, July, where everyone else is at school, the flights and the accommodation is so much cheaper. I wish
my grandparents kept their Spain house, but they just sold it. But, like, the plan was, before they decided to sell it, was I could go stay out there for a week with them after GCSEs. That would have been so much easier than having to like spend money on a hotel and stuff. But what I
Yeah.
want to do is, even if it's just for a little while, like go to Italy or something.
I'd love to go to Italy. I'd love to go to
parents won't
Portugal.
go because they got engaged there, so they've already been.
Yeah.
So they
I'd
don't
love to
really
go to
wanna
Portugal. I want to go
again.
to
You
Portugal.
know what we should do? We should go to Italy and then go to Portugal.
It's quite far apart though, mate.
I don't care.
So you've got like
Who cares?
Portugal, Spain.
If
France,
I go all
Italy.
nines, I'll get some money for it.
real. Except I'm not going to get any 9s. So
I'm
the highest I'm going to get is
to
a
be
7.
fair, if I revise, I might be able to get a 9 in maths.
You can, yeah.
Because
The
I was
highest-
like 1 mark off a 9.
The highest I'm going to
get.
get is a 7.
No, I think with a lot more, like I didn't revise for half my mocks.
Me neither.
I'm so sorry,
Please.
teachers. Please don't hate me.
I mean,
I'm
maths
so
right now I'm at
sorry.
6. So if I revise, I can get a 7. Like science, I can
Science,
get a 7.
I need to revise so hard for. Anyway,
me
I don't know why.
Why are we talking
have we
about
started
that
talking about school? Oh my gosh. This is the thing with us guys. We go down rabbit holes.
Yeah, and then
Like,
we don't
no
stop
matter
waffling.
what.
Like
Yeah.
with the drama and the parties.
Yeah. How have we gone to education from part? I mean, it's sort of links from school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we
Anyways,
go around
yeah,
rabbit
we're
holes.
talking about how. Should we talk about how we want to travel? Actually, where are your bucket list places to go when you're older?
Just Italy. I love how like the little like seaside towns in
The
Italy?
little
like the colourful
coastal
houses with like
towns,
the orange houses, like those.
the painted houses, and like the
I would
markets.
love. This is why I wanted to do photography, right? Is because I chose architecture as my. This has
brief.
stuff to do with it, by the way. As my brief, because I love taking photos of like buildings and
Yeah.
stuff. Like I think some buildings are beautiful. Like genuinely, like I'm not even talking like modern architecture. I'm talking about random,
like
literally anything,
literally.
like statues and like
Oh my God.
museums,
Real,
like
real.
older buildings, or like even sometimes newer buildings.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I just really want to travel, and like, I need to get like
what?
a
I
old
wanna
camera.
Go. I really want to go. Like me and my dad were talking about because we want to get like an old camper van, like a Volkswagen one, and go traveling around like Europe and that lot. I really, really want to go do Route 68.
There's a game on that. I'm pretty sure it's Route 68. But if you guys know what I'm talking about, there's like a video game I really wanted. Sorry, getting distracted. I know what you mean.
But
though.
I really
Carry
want to
on.
go do Route 68, and also I want to go to go backpacking around like Asia, like Thailand, Malaysia.
My mum wants to go to Thailand. I mean, she was like, "Oh, let's save up." So we've got a little piggy bank.
Yeah.
There's about £5.50 in there. It's been on the side for about half a year.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh, because we got Netflix like this year."
Yeah.
And she was like, "It's like £5," and me and my
Yeah.
sister wanted it. Well, wanted it, and I was like, I might as well. And she's like, "Put £2.50 in there a month, both of you."
Oh.
I haven't paid since month 2. I'm sorry, Mum.
Uh-oh.
I think she forgot about it, to be honest. I'll
Fair
make it
enough.
up though. I've got somewhat got a job.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I really want to go to like Thailand, Malaysia. I
Yeah.
kind of want to go to India as well, like see the culture.
Yeah. Like, I'm not like all over like learning about different cultures, but I feel like it is quite interesting.
So just, I also want to go to Australia. So
I
bad.
do. I mean, yeah, it's not one of my top.
Oh,
but,
I want
like,
to
I
go
do.
so bad.
I want to go back to Disney World, guys.
Real.
Like, actually, and
I was
Universal.
me, my sister. No, me, my mum, and my auntie were planning on going for my birthday. Like me taking my birthday off school and the Friday off school and go to Disney.
That's fair.
But it worked out more expensive to do 3 days at Disney for then than it was to do a week at Disney when we went last year.
Wow.
Because obviously it's like Christmas season, everyone wants to go.
Yeah.
But I'd do anything
I
to
really
go
wanna
at
go.
Christmas.
Somewhere like and go like snowboarding.
Real. I want to go
in
skiing.
winter.
I've never been skiing. I've never been. The
I
only
went fake
countries.
skiing.
The only countries I've been
Okay.
to is I went to Spain when I was 2, but I was really ill, so I couldn't leave the hotel room because I had chicken pox.
Damn.
I got it from the pool on the first day. We were there for 10 days,
Oh my.
and then we went to France last year. But like,
I
I've
wouldn't go
only
to
been
France.
there. Also, I've been to Ireland and everything. So, like, we go there like every other year.
I just want to go eat food somewhere.
Oh,
I
pasta.
want pasta. Real. I love
This
pasta.
is like
That's my
one of our
favourite
main
meal.
bond things. Is
just pasta.
Is pasta.
Real.
Like every time we see each
That's
other.
the only thing we have in common, guys. Pasta. No, I'm joking.
Excuse me.
No.
It's our love for pasta. Our love for food. Every time we see each other, we're such big backs.
That's so real.
Like, every time we go
hang
out,
and we end up at McDonald's.
we end up at McDonald's. If we go
So
to someone's
real.
house, we end up making food, or we end up
Real.
ordering food. Like
that,
when
that
we
pizza we made was banging.
it was. Oh,
Like,
I talked to my dad. I got in the car.
it
And
was
my dad was like,
scrumptious,
so "What'd you
guys.
do?" And I was like, "We made pizza."
I
And
ate that shit up, and I was still hungry.
I was just gonna say, wait for the piece of your girlfriend. Sorry, gang.
We're bleeping that.
Gotta bleep that out.
No, but like I got home. It was like 10:30. I got home, and I said to my dad, I was like, "Is there any leftovers from dinner? I'm really hungry."
No, my dad went.
He literally turned to me and he was like, "I'm gonna call you something, but I don't know what it means." And he said, "You're like a big bag."
You know what I love when millennials find out about Gen Z words.
Said Skibidi the other day.
No, there's a really special needs kid in my tutor. Yeah, he's just 7, and he,
Oh my god.
he walked into tutor the other day. He went, "What's up, Skibidi Rizzlers?" and then that teacher is my tutor, and she went, "Okay." Oh shit! Bleep that kid's name out.
I need to learn how to bleep stuff.
Shit, me too. Yeah, but like the teacher, it's quite sad actually.
Let me turn the light on. You carry on.
She's like not an older teacher. Oh, she is an older teacher, but like I do.
Lovely.
But like all the older teachers try so hard to like fit in with like our slang. It's
Even
quite-
the younger ones.
Even the younger ones.
Our English teacher. I love.
Oh my god.
We yapped about her.
We
in
yapped
the
about
first
her in the
episode.
original.
She's one of my favorite teachers.
She's really good.
No, like genuinely, she's one of my favorites.
Oh,
Like,
and
if I could
Maths,
rate,
we need to talk about her.
we do. We will actually probably talk about that in another episode because I don't want to
we
like repeat
should.
what we said
Yeah.
in the original first episode.
Yeah.
Like straight away.
I think
But
this
we'll
is
probably
better,
talk about
actually.
school in another episode.
Yeah, because I think we talk
With
about
some-
that too much.
We could bring someone in from school, so we have another. Yeah. We're
we
gonna
should
do
do
that. Yeah.
Yeah, we
I'm
talked.
gonna bleep that.
Yeah, I didn't even say it.
Secrets,
properly.
guys.
Okay, anyways,
Spoilers.
spoilers. No, but we've actually got like good stuff lined up.
Mm.
We've got a guest list that have all been confirmed. We've got like 6-ish people.
Yeah. Like we've already asked. They've said they're cool with it.
Yeah, and
We're
also we've got a few ideas.
Another thing is we won't always be using this office.
We'll probably do it in my house.
Sometimes it might change
And
depending
also
on
like with like the guests we've got, we
And-
might have to do at school.
yeah, some of these will be probably shorter episodes.
Yeah, a lot of them will. Some of them.
Because we'll be at school and we only have so
Yeah.
much time like break unless we make them do it after school.
After school, that's what I was gonna say.
Or we do it in like bits. I don't know.
We'll think about it.
Another thing we might try is like little interviews, just as like an
Interviews,
extra, like because these episodes are so long, we don't always have time to film them.
Yeah.
So we might do like little ones to like fill in like
Definitely.
gaps to like give you guys more to watch. And plus, if you like shorter stuff, or if you like,
And
interviews
also,
more than
like,
podcasts.
Within time of like us filming them and then editing them and then posting them as well.
Yeah, I mean, the plan is we're going to keep these as unedited as possible.
Unedited.
But
as
stuff
possible,
like
yeah.
problems with our phones, like we did
Yeah.
have today, is if you hear like a slight cut out, like
That'll
just
be why.
earlier, we were laughing and it cut because our phones are like dying because we don't have enough equipment. We've got
Yeah.
mics, we've got a tripod now,
And that's
and
it.
we've got our phones. That's it.
So
Because
hopefully
we're just
just
senior
girls.
school girls. Like, come on,
Ah, shit.
cut us some slack. See, she's just dropped the mic. So unprofessional.
Shut up.
To be fair, I did write a very professional message to you earlier about the podcast.
I was like, no, for real. I thought it was your mum.
I was like, what did I say? I was like, hey, bud.
Yeah,
So I've got some ideas for the podcast. Firstly, we're
was
gonna
like,
do this.
what the
Then we're gonna
fuck?
do this. Like,
No, for real.
sorry,
I thought,
it's the business
for
woman
real,
in
I
me.
thought it was your mum trying to get shit out of me.
Oh.
I've had to lie your mum a number of
I
times.
am trying to like do this professionally, but also also kind of chill.
Yeah.
It's like a bit of both. Quite casual, but we're also not just gonna be like some little 6-year-old people all on YouTube shorts going, "Hey guys, welcome to my Get Ready with Me." No hate to those. Some of those kids
Yeah.
are icons. Like actually,
Literally. Anyways, we've got a lot lined up,
yeah,
and we're very
Super
excited for what's
excited.
to come.
yeah. Do give us ideas though.
Please. Beg.
Yeah, what we're going to start doing, you'll probably see it before this because hopefully I'm going to implement it on this first episode, but we're going to do little clips to put on TikTok
yes.
and Instagram. So if you haven't checked out one or the other or both, please do check them out.
Yes. And once we
Um,
start posting this, we'll put all the socials and everything linked.
Yeah.
And also, one of our good friends is going to make us a logo. Which is
hopefully
good. Yeah.
that'll be nice, yeah, so we don't have our cringy faces in the profile picture.
Literally. We need to update that actually.
We do, yeah. Please air the profile picture if it's us. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Another thing I'm just going to repeat, I think I did mention before, for privacy reasons, sometimes we'll blur out like bleep
Yes.
out names or like little bits that we're
Yeah.
not meant to say because we're yapping. We don't really think about it in the moment.
Yeah.
So there might be a lot of bleeps. And plus, we're probably not PG. Like,
No.
we've sworn loads.
Whoopsies.
She
My
swears
bad.
all the time, mate.
No,
I
my
swore in front of my parents the other day. I was like, mate, calm down.
did I?
Yeah. It was like last week actually.
Oh shit.
But yeah, because we're not thinking. Plus, I've sort of just inherited from like people at school. Like, honestly. But yeah, this isn't PG. We will swear a bit, but we're not like rude or anything.
And also,
so much. It's not
also the
funny.
thing with like we were just saying about falling out, like where we're now in year 11, everyone has changed. Like obviously where we've now
Huge.
grown up from where
And also,
in year 7.
people have arguments. That it doesn't mean they're
Like
horrible people.
people in that friend group have been friends since year 7. Like people are going to change in 5 years, so it's normal. It's really really normal. If like you and your friends are falling out, it's really normal.
But it's normal to fall out. It's normal to. It's just about
also
communicating.
Please, yes, don't just have an argument and then not be friends over a silly thing.
Yeah, that's the moral of today's podcast, guys. Don't argue and just leave. Communication
is key. Especially like even in friendships, but also like doing that.
To be fair,
doing that in friendships will teach you when you get older and into relationships that you need communication.
Yeah.
There.
Like, I've learned that as well.
Yeah.
And also, we haven't really fallen out before.
No, we haven't.
I think we had, like, one tiny little disagreement. Like, literally the smallest thing over text. And then we were like, I'm sorry. I don't know what it was about, but I remember apologising about something. We both apologised.
Oh!
I don't remember what that was
I
about.
remember
but
what
anyway,
it was.
We haven't had a major argument.
No. And if, like, we've done something to upset the other, we sort it out.
Yeah. But, yeah. Just communicate, guys.
Yeah. Do not lose
communicate.
A friend.
Like this is our way of communicating, I guess. We talk about things on here.
We talk.
This is our therapy, guys.
We talk to each other about everything.
Yeah.
I don't think there's one thing you don't know about me.
Yeah. Same with
like we tell each other everything. It's actually crazy.
Same with you. Except I'm pregnant. Didn't know that.
Okay, girl.
No, I'm joking, guys. I'm gonna probably gonna cut
out. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, but
my
like,
parents are gonna watch this and be like,
what?
Huh? As I'm joking.
No, but like seriously, we tell each other everything. It's quite scary, actually.
This is sort of our way of talking about our perspective on just random things,
and
whether it be drama or like
also
just
we want
random
others
things in our
to
lives.
know that it's okay to struggle and to have these experiences.
Like I think we are like literally the most common girls like ever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we're not basic.
No.
Like I'm not saying I'm not insulting you or insulting myself.
No, I know.
I feel like we just have a lot in common. Like you might find like one thing in common with us, or like all of it. A lot
of things.
It's just we're sort of documenting things in a way.
Yeah, we're like documenting how our lives change.
Yeah, but
also we will be uploading this at some point before we go back to school for definite.
So
but
hopefully
also,
this will be done.
In the first 2 weeks back at school, we've got a shit ton of exams.
Yeah.
So there probably won't be.
So do keep in mind that we won't have.
We will be filming episodes. Set times we'll be posting things.
Yeah.
We will be filming, but we probably won't be posting at much.
What we will try to do is film as much as we can when we can. Like when we get a chance, we will film it.
And then just post whenever we have.
We've also got to think about, as well as ourselves, like the guests that we might have on here. Obviously they've got their own lives as well, so we have to match.
And also with exams and trying to do this, we've got also family and obviously social lives. Well, we've got each other, and that's about it.
But yeah, I think to be fair, this episode was quite mixed. Like we had a lot,
and also it's a lot longer than we thought it'd be.
Yeah, these are going to be quite long. Sometimes they won't all be like the same time. Probably it just depends on the topic. Like today, we spoke about 3-4 different things.
Yeah,
because this is sort of just like an introduction for you guys to get to know us a little bit and like just random stuff we wanted to tell.
But obviously, when we have like set topics on set episodes, we won't be talking this much.
Especially if we have guests, there will be certain topics like based on what we all have in common.
Yeah.
So yeah, today was sort of just like a random, either get to know us better or just just talk about random topics. Yeah. We didn't really have a set thing that we decided on, to be honest. But yeah, we should probably wrap it up.
Yeah, it's getting a bit long, innit?
Yeah.
If you've made it this long, then if you've made it this long, then in the comments once we post this, put a certain emoji if they made it this far. This is so gay.
This is so cringe. we didn't mean gay as an insult.
No.
She is gay, so it's
The
not an
most
insult.
gayest of gays.
But
about gays.
just let us know if you actually watched to the end,
Yeah.
or if you want a different length.
And also,
Or, like,
if you
just
have
let
like
us know
ideas,
random little things in the comments. Like,
if you have ideas,
know.
please let us know, because we have a
yeah,
list,
help us out.
but
Give
we don't
us
have very
tips,
many.
please. Yeah,
And also, if we've done something like you don't like, or like,
do let us know. Like,
yeah.
if you found something like that you didn't like, please just tell us. Like, genuinely,
yeah,
we're not here to like disrespect
no,
or like annoy people. Like, I feel like that's
should
life, guys.
Probably cut some of that out, actually.
We're gonna keep it real. You know,
We're gonna keep
you know what? It's the first episode. We're gonna keep it real. The only thing we're gonna bleep out is
the
what
names.
we need to bleep out. Names, like,
Certain things.
yeah, just certain privacy, like private things. So I think I've said privacy.
We're gonna try and keep
Anyway.
it as unedited as we can.
Yeah, we'll only remove stuff when we need to.
Yes.
Or like if our phones decide to cut the video halfway through, we'll have to just add the videos together.
Yes.
So if there's like a little like
Cut.
weird thing, that's not our
why.
fault. It's our phone's fault.
Yes. Anyway,
We're gonna wrap it up here because it's literally already dark outside.
Yeah.
Like the first one we filmed.
Yeah. Whoopsies.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.
And if you didn't, please tell us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be real with us.
Be real.
There
Sorry,
you
that was
go.
really cringe. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as we did.
Okay. Anyway,
Just to go.
that was the first episode of
Cheap and Therapy.
Bye bye. See you next time.
See.
Bye bye.